Did you say you both came to my house and my wife refused to let you in?
She refused to let us stay in your guest room or your boys' quarters. We pleaded with her, but she refused. My children were kneeling and begging her, but she still refused. I told her to at least accommodate my children, but my husband and I will sort ourselves out. She refused. I was on our way to nowhere that my husband became frustrated and confused, and he lost control.
Amara, I'm deeply sorry about this. I feel so ashamed right now. Like, I can't. I don't even know what came over her. Well, please, I promise to handle this my way, okay?
It's okay. I don't want this to be a quarrel between you two. But it's okay. It's okay. Just let it go.
Just go. Jude.
Yes?
My friend and his family came here asking for your help. And they told you they got ejected by the bank, but you refused to let them in. Why?
You wanted me, Judith, to take them in your absence? Oh no. So that when you get back, you blame me for everything? Oh, please. I know the husband I married, so please.
Did you hear yourself? Judith, did you hear yourself? You need to shut your mouth up! Or you have suddenly forgotten your history. You have forgotten how you used to eat from hand to mouth. How God used Johnson to wipe away your tears. That guy came through for us when we had nothing. That guy was there for us. And it is time for you to return the favor. What did you do? You tried to kill everyone. You tried to wipe away his entire family.
How? How is that my business? How did I try to do that? Am I the cause of the accident?
Okay.
No, wait. Was I the one driving the car? No, you tell me. How did I come into this picture now? How?
You haven't heard. Okay. For your information, Johnson is dead.
Huh?
Yeah. Johnson is dead. You have killed him with your wickedness.
Johnson.
You have forgotten who you were, forgotten where you came from, Judith. You have forgotten when you were eating, from
How?
hand to mouth, Judith, please have
Johnson.
mercy,
Dead.
have sympathy,
Just like that.
have mercy, please have mercy, please have sympathy, please have mercy.
Hi, Doctor. Good morning. Yeah.
You sent for me.
Yes. I called you because I wanted to, let you know what's happening, the situation of things. See, the woman in question, she's totally blind.
Sorry?
What I mean is, she can no longer see. I'm sorry.
So, doctor, what do we do now?
Well, I suggest we take her and her daughter back home, at least to bury her husband. Well, as for her daughter, she's in perfect shape.
Doctor, you don't understand. My challenge is, how do I tell her her husband is dead and her son is nowhere to be found?
You just have to be a man. I mean, find some way to tell her. Just so you know, I will be discharging them this morning.
Okay, where is your father and your brother? Where are they?
You were still in coma when they got discharged. But something came up. Something really serious came up, and your husband had to go to Lagos to quickly take care of business. And he went with your son, because no one would take care of him if he's left behind.
My husband?
Yes, Johnson.
Left for Lagos with my son?
Yes, to take care of business.
Without hearing from me?
You were still in coma as at when he left.
You should have waited for me too.
Yeah, I just spoke to him and he's fine. He'll be back soon. You have nothing to worry about. We're here for you, okay? Ifoma, you're good?
Hey, Ifoma, did you hear from them before they traveled?
How can I live with this kind of woman? How can I live? How can I live with this kind of
So I'll just get the car ready.
How can I live with her?
Ifoma, how are you?
I'm fine.
Amara, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Have you had something to eat?
Yes, we are fine. We are okay.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we are fine. Thank you.
Amara, your husband called me today.
Oh, he called you?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Yeah. Yes, he is fine. He said he promised to come back next week. He said this week actually. This week, Friday.
Okay.
He actually said he wants me to take you to the village. Both of you. He talked about organizing a survival party. More like a Thanksgiving ceremony. Yes.
If I'm wait. Thanksgiving survival party. When I'm still blind. What does that mean? I don't understand.
Yes. Amara, I know you're blind. But sometimes we need to give thanks in no matter the situation we find ourselves. We need to give thanks to God.
Okay, but we don't have any money. So how are we going to get the money to do the Thanksgiving and survival party?
That's why I'm here. I'm going to take care of that.
Okay, if you say so. So when are we traveling?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Huh. Okay. Please, have you heard from my son? What about him? Is he okay?
I'm very sure your husband would come back with him.
Okay.
So get ready, yeah? Ifoma, are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure you're not hungry?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Amara, you don't want anything?
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Okay, I'll be with you shortly. I'll just pick up something.
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you.
This is a thorn on my flesh.
This one you're here. My in-laws. I hope all is well. Ndogom, Udadukwane. I don't understand though. I don't understand. What are they doing here? Have they come for the Thanksgiving or what? Chuma, what's going on? My elders, what is happening?
Just can you tell them I'd like to speak to them in private?
What is happening? I don't understand.
My elders. Honestly, I really don't know how to break the news to them. I'm so confused. I'm so devastated. I don't know how to do this. Maybe you want to help me.
Don't worry. I know the way to pass the message, of course.
Alright.
Are you planning for the Thanksgiving? What's going on? Can you talk to me, Chuma? What's going on?
We, your husband's kinsmen, are here
in respect of the incidents that happens to your family. We all know how you have suffered as a result of your blindness. We also want to let you know that the earlier announcement about your husband's Thanksgiving, which is due to take place tomorrow, is not a Thanksgiving ceremony.
But Chuma said we are coming back to the village for the Thanksgiving. So what are you talking about? What is going on?
Yes, that is why we are here.
Now, what are speak now?
That is what I'm about to say. Your husband, Johnson.
What about him? My husband Johnson? What about my husband Johnson?
Yes. Your husband, Johnson, is dead. And his burial is fixed for tomorrow.
Why? Hey! Chuma!
My only son.
Where is my son, Ifeanyi? Is he dead too? Please, Chuma, don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. Is my son dead?
Amara, I'll be very honest with you. Before God in heaven, I don't know. But I am very certain that he wasn't brought to that hospital.
It's okay, Adita. It's okay. Stop crying, oh? It's okay. So my husband and my son. So they are gone just like that.
Amara, I understand this is a bad time for everyone. But I want you to know that God gives and God takes. However, we all need to be positive. This is not the end of the world. Please, pull yourself together and be hopeful. Please.
I want to see my father and my brother Ifeanyi. How can I live without them?
But Ifeanyi, your mother is here. Eh? You live for your mother. It's okay. Agatha.
Yes, Mama.
Take Ifeanyi inside. Give her some food to eat.
Okay, Mama.
It's okay, stop crying.
I want to ask you. Did you by any chance visit the same person?
Mama, yes, I did. I visited the accident scene, but unfortunately, I couldn't do anything. I didn't find anyone to ask questions, and because I was shocked and traumatized at the same time. Mama, we need to pull ourselves together and move on, because it's not the end of the world. I don't want to hear another bad news, okay? Because when we keep worrying and crying, and it affects our health, and I don't want anyone to fall sick. Please. I strongly believe everything is going to be fine. Amara, please, here's some money. You can hold on to this in case you need to buy something for yourself.
I don't know.
You want me to buy things so I can stay alive? What for? What am I living for? My husband is dead. My only son, Ifeanyi, is dead. I am blind. What exactly am I living for? I don't need the money. It's okay. Nah.
Mama?
Can give me the money. Thank you very much. God bless you. Nah.
What am I living for? Oh, why am I still alive? My joy is gone. My sight is gone. Oh, death, why you have dealt with me mercilessly. I'm passing my cadio. I'm up on my camera. I'm passing my camera. Kafa buluga kika. I'm gonna camera upon my condition.
What a solution. Okay, manage the small one that we have, eh? Later you go to Mama Adako's place and buy salt on credit. Tell her that we'll pay her later.
Mama, there's no salt remaining in this can now. Even the one we bought for Mama Adako on credit, we haven't paid her. She even asked me of the money this morning.
You mean we've not paid for the one we took on credit?
No, Mama.
Hey, God, what are we going to do now? Just manage. Put water inside the container, rinse it, and pour inside the soup. Let's manage it like that.
Mama, you mean with that salt?
There is nothing we can do like that. Manage. Put water inside the container, rinse, and put inside the soup. Let's manage. If you go manage, there is nothing else we can do. Please, nobody will go and start telling people that we ate soup without salt. Nobody will know. Mama, Ify, manage.
The food will be tasteless.
I know, but at least it will quench the hunger. Oh, please manage. Ify,
Yes, Mama.
please manage. Oh.
Okay. Mama, this food is tasteless.
If it is not tasteless, it is manageable. It is okay. Eat. Ify, Mom, don't worry. It is okay. Oh, Ify, too much of salt is not good. No, it is not. It damages the intestine. It even causes hypertension. So this soup is okay. It's normal the way it is. It's nice. Enjoy yourself. Oh, eat. Eat. Sweet is good. It's good. Too much salt is not good at all. It's good like this. I equally don't want you to go. I like having you around. But please. Things are no longer rosy. Things are very difficult for us. You have to go, okay? When things get better, you will come back.
Please, I want to stay here with you. I don't want to go.
Listen. Do this for me as a favor.
Yes, sister. I want to go. Yeah, I want to start watching my sister tomorrow.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mama.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey.
Ma.
So what your sister told me on the phone about the situation is true? That they won't be able to sponsor your education again.
Mama, I need to see what sister and husband have been passing through all this while. To the extent that they can't even afford 2 square meals. I just pray that one day, all this will be history.
I know that one day, my God will remember my son-in-law.
Amen.
And he will stand again like before.
Amen.
And my God will put his enemies to shame.
Amen.
It's okay. Take your bag inside.
Okay, Mama.
Come and help me and finish peeling the yam.
Okay,
so that you
Mama.
cook and eat, eh?
Okay,
Or
Mama.
are you too tired to do it?
No, Mama, I'll join you.
Okay.
It's permanent. When she was busy enjoying her husband's money and talking to me anyhow, I'm sure she did not know that the world changes. What they mean to her? This life, this world that we live in, it changes. It serves her right.
Auntie, is she not your best friend?
She is now. Did I say anything that suggests otherwise? She is. Please, don't tell anyone.
Auntie, you're not sounding fair now. You're supposed to pity her.
I don't understand. Am I the one that puts her in that condition? Or am I the one that puts them in that condition? No, I don't understand. Did she pity me? Please, Linda, if you want to brush my hair, you brush it in peace. If you don't, just leave me alone. Please. You can start brushing the hair if you want. I actually like this. What am I doing here? Why are you like this? Okay, what is it? Johnson, you're welcome. Okay, what is it? What is it?
The bank people ejected us from our house.
Why? What happened?
Because I couldn't take back the loan I took them from the bank. During the time I quoted those seized containers.
Why? This is really sad. Sorry. So sorry. So what do you want to do now?
That is why we are here. My family and I will be staying with you for now until your husband, my very good friend, comes back. You know, I discussed something with your husband. Even if it's not so, we can make do with it.
So, if you take them home, tell your mommy that these are the things I'm able to get for you people. In fact, even some of the things I bought, I have to borrow money to buy it, like the red oil and the groundnut oil. But tell her that when I gather another money, I'm going to buy something more for you people. Oh? We should manage this. Meanwhile, Agatha will help you and escort you to your house. I know you won't be able to carry all.
Thank you, Mama.
You know I love you, right?
I love you too.
Send me word to your mom. Tell her that I will come and visit you very soon. Oh?
Okay.
Thank you. Where is this girl? Agatha! Agatha, hurry up now. Come and escort her to your sister's house. What are you doing inside yourself?
Mama, I'm ready.
Take her home.
Okay, Mama.
Make sure you come back early.
Okay, Mama.
Don't go there and stay till evening.
Okay, Mama.
You will come back and tell me you were discussing with your sister. So make sure you come back early. Oh?
Okay, Mama.
Okay. Say me well to your mommy. Come. Oh, I will miss you.
I miss you too.
Say me well to your mommy. Oh? Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mama.
Agatha.
Mama.
Agatha.
Mama.
Agatha. Make sure you come back early. Oh.
Okay, Mama.
Oh. Who is there?
Mama, it's me.
It's your mom.
Good afternoon.
Agatha.
Yes, sister.
You came.
Yes, sister.
You're welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Mommy. Grandma gave us 4 tubers of yam, gallon of ground oil, and garri. And she also gave us other food stuff so that you can use and make food.
Yeah, she has done well. But did she include money?
Auntie, Mama doesn't have money.
Even the groundnut oil she bought, she borrowed money to buy it.
It's okay. At least her bread is better than mine.
Auntie, is there anything you want me to do for you before I go back?
Oh, no, my dear. Informer, my daughter, has done everything in the house. But you can help and take the things you brought inside.
Okay, Auntie. Okay.
Let's help Informer take the things.
Okay, Auntie.
What am I living for? Oh, why am I still alive? My joy is gone. My sight is gone. Oh, that's why you have dealt with me mercilessly. Upon my condition, yet give a Jaloga. Guinea Cameragia. Babura from Ulanyamo. Babura di Mama.
Please get more water to drink.
Okay. Mama.
Yes, my dear.
Why is it that Okuchima doesn't visit us again?
Maybe he's busy with his business. You know how men behave. And especially the rich ones.
But mommy, even as that, you're supposed to be visiting us now.
My dear, I I think you should take 100 naira from the money we made today. Go and buy airtime so we can call him on the phone. 100 naira airtime.
Okay, Mama.
What are you doing?
Mama, I'm arranging the money.
Once you are done, go and buy the airtime so we can call him.
So, Amara and her daughter reached out to me yesterday and said they are starving. Yeah. They don't have food to eat.
Amara's daughter.
Yes.
Must you always come to your aid anytime you need something? Eh? Have you not tried for them? Honestly, I am no longer happy with the way you've been lavishing money on them. Any small thing they will call you and you start acting. What is it?
Are you done? Are you done talking? Okay. I'm sure that's a yes. Please listen carefully. I'll be leaving for Abuja tomorrow. But before I leave, I'll give you some money to go to the market to buy foodstuff and all the items you'll be needing. And I'll also give you some money, maybe about 300,000 naira. Please, tell them to manage it until I get back.
Did you just say they should manage?
I didn't have water in my mouth when I said that.
300,000 and all those items you mentioned, and you call it management. Honey, it's not a problem. Just give me the money. I'll go to the market and get those things.
Thank you.
Yes. I'll go to the market, yes.
Tell them I'll see them when I get back.
That's fine, I sure will.
I'll send it to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good night. Please, when you're done, turn off the light.
How can I live with this kind of woman? How can I live with her?
Nem, so how are you doing?
Judy, blindness is the worst sickness in this world. I don't even wish my enemies blindness. Look at me, Amara. I can no longer see anything. I can't see anything, Judith. I can't see beautiful things. I cannot see ugly things. I cannot see the day or the night. But I cannot blame God. But I blame you, Judith. I blame you because you caused it. Judith, you caused it. You caused it. But it's okay. God is in control. It's okay.
It is well known. And I'm also happy to hear that you know God is in control. Eh? Nem, I'm really sorry. Okay, please. Ifoma, how are you?
I'm fine, Auntie.
It's well. I bought all these things for you.
If you want, what is that?
Mama, it's one loaf of bread and 6
sachet of tea. Oh.
Yes, you see, my husband was supposed to come and see you, but because he traveled, he said once he comes back, he will come and see you.
Yeah.
So me, I just said, let me just get some things for you, you know, so you can use it to manage yourself.
Yeah. You have done well, eh? Thank you for the 1 loaf of bread and 6 sachets of tea. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. You see, I have to run along now because I have some other places to go to.
Then come on. Right. Thank you for the tea. We'll use it and do breakfast tomorrow.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Enjoy yourself, eh?
Then come on.
All right. Thank you. Eh?
If men were God in this world, evil thing will be happening. Maduguru chukunenu, yebere boy, you are going fruit mongo. Oya tarabu adobi, tasia buko manya, chile buko namo.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. Welcome. How was your trip?
It's okay. Are you going somewhere?
No. I was just waiting for you.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That is nice.
What's of your bags?
In the car?
Oh, all right. You're welcome.
I was going to ask you, did you give Amara and her daughter the money and the items I asked you to give to them?
Honey, you're just coming back and this is the first thing you're asking me.
Because it's important.
Okay. If you may know, yes, I did.
Oh, great.
I gave them everything. And you needed to see how excited they were. Oh. I mean, Amara was just dancing. She was just dancing. Honey, I never knew a blind person can dance like that.
That's great. In that case, I think I'll go to the village to see them by the weekend.
I don't understand. Like, you want to go to the village to see them?
Yeah, I'll go to the village to see them. I mean, it's been a while. Why, you have a problem with that?
Yes, honey, because I don't think that is possible.
Why?
You know, before I left, she told me she was feeling somehow. You know, that she had sent for her mother to come and take her somewhere for treatment. And from the way she said it, it's likely they will stay long. Yeah, so if you go there, you might not see them. Honey, you just got back. Let's go inside.
In that case, when I get to the village, I'll probably just ask her neighbors her whereabouts. I'm sure they should know.
But honey, like,
it's okay. Just get those items from the car, okay?
Okay. Yes, I'll tell them to drink. Yes, I'll help you.
Just help me get them.
If he goes in now, he will find out what I gave them. I'll be finished. He cannot. If he goes there, what did I give them? Bread and finished. Oh. But honey, they don't.
Amara, what is the meaning of this? Have you become beggars?
We don't have any food stuff at all.
Sorry? You don't have what? What do you mean by that? Amara, I don't understand. You don't have food stuff. What do you mean? I asked my wife to give you food stuff and some money.
No, she only gave us 1 loaf of bread and 6 sachets of tea. Ifeoma, did I lie?
No.
Amara, I asked Judith to give you money and a lot of food stuff. Are you saying she didn't give you those things?
No.
No, the only thing she gave us is 1 loaf of bread and 6 sachets of tea.
That's all.
No food stuff at all. No food stuff.
And no money. She's not give us any money.
I see. It's okay, please. Get into the car. I'll take you home.
Mama, what's happening now? What's breaking the news?
She got us big bag of rice, semo and oil. Even carry the stick.
Hey, Chuma.
Right.
Chuma, thank you.
You're welcome.
Chuma, God bless you.
You're welcome.
What would I have done without you?
That's
Thank
okay.
you so much.
That's okay.
Thank you.
I'm always very glad to help.
Thank you.
And I'm very sure these food stuff would last maybe a few days or a few weeks. Yeah.
Few days, few weeks. My daughter Ifeoma said is a big bag of rice. You know where? Big
Bag of rice.
It will last us for months.
That's okay.
Thank you so much.
And this is some money as well. So you can have this in case you want to buy something.
All these ones.
Yeah. And please, I want you to get ready. The next time I come back, I would like to take you to the city. Both of you actually. Ifeoma needs to start school. Her education is very, very important.
You don't need to bother yourself. But okay, no problem.
It's okay.
Thank you.
I'll be on my way now,
Alright.
so I can attend to other things.
Alright.
Most importantly, Amara.
Yes.
From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what my wife did. I'm really, really sorry for everything. Please.
Yeah, no problem. I don't have anything against her. It's okay. I forgive me a long time ago. It's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay.
So I'll keep in touch.
Alright.
Ifeoma, if you need anything, call me, okay?
Okay.
Alright, bye-bye.
Meet your wife.
Bye-bye.
Alright, yeah.
Mercy for me.
Big bag of rice. And what again?
And semo and oil.
And biscuit. What a good man. I'll keep this one. Hey!
I'll take some extra. Carry the one you can carry. Okay.
Oh, honey.
Judy, what exactly do you gain in being wicked?
No, I don't understand.
You don't understand?
How do you mean? What?
Judith, what did you tell me about Amara and her daughter? Judith, I gave you some money and food items for them. At least for them to eat, for them to feed. What did you do? You lied to me.
I gave them everything.
No, you did not give them.
I gave them everything.
How could you be so wicked? You took the money for yourself. And you gave them a loaf of bread and 6 sachets of tea. How could you do that?
That's what they told you.
Are you crazy?
No, honey, I gave them everything.
You're a liar.
Honey, so you now believe Amara over me? No, you believe her?
Amara will never lie to me. You're a liar. You're a big liar.
Me?
Listen, I'm not going to ask you for the money. Okay? Or may God judge you.
Honey, are you cursing me?
Judith, I said God will judge you.
So, was he expecting me to give 300,000 and the other items to Amara? For what? For what? Wait, Amarachi and my husband. What is really going on? I hope it's not what I'm thinking. I hope it's not what I'm thinking. Because I don't understand. This man just got back and the next thing is rushing to the village to go and see Amarachi. Hey! Hey! Amarachi, I hope it's not what I'm thinking. I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
How can I live with this kind of woman? How can I live with
I've heard all that you said, but I wouldn't want to be a burden to you. So I suggest you go with my daughter Ifoma. I'll go to my mother's house. I will stay there. She'll take care of me.
Amara, I understand how you feel about going to your mother's place, but I feel like she's an old woman. Don't you think she needs some rest and she doesn't need any disturbance?
No. She will not complain. She will take care of me. We will be fine. Just go with my daughter Ifoma.
Alright. If you say so. Ifoma, you heard what your mother said.
Yes, Uncle.
Do you have any questions or you have anything to say?
No, Uncle. But I know my mother will be happy with my grandma.
Yes, my daughter, I'll be fine. Just go with your Uncle Chuma.
That's great. It's okay then, you'll be fine. Alright? So, why don't you go inside, get ready and get your mother's things as well so we can all go together.
One more thing, Chuma. Very, very important.
What's that?
My daughter's education. Please. I don't want you to play with it.
Amara, you see, Ifoma is like a daughter to me. And it is my duty as a father to ensure her future is bright. So I promise to take care of her. Her education is going to be taken care of by me, I promise you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's all I want to hear.
That's fine. That's okay. You have nothing to worry about. You can get ready and bring your mom's things so we can all go together.
Okay. Ready for me?
Please, my daughter, change this stick for me. I'm not comfortable with this stick. Look for the other one.
Okay, Mama.
My son, thank you very much. Thank you for helping widows like us.
That's fine.
May the God of the widows bless you always.
Amen.
Thank
Mama,
you.
You don't need to thank me. Our reward is in heaven. And as long as I live, I'll make sure you're fine.
Thank you. God bless you.
Don't hesitate to tell me if you need anything. I'll always be around to, assist you. Okay?
Thank you, my son. Thank you, Mom. God bless you.
Yeah.
Chuma.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Amen.
That's fine. Ifoma, it's time for us to go. Are you ready to go? Okay, Mama.
My son.
Like I said, don't hesitate to tell me once you need anything.
No problem.
I'll be very glad to assist.
Oh, one. God bless you.
Yeah.
Please, my regards to your wife. Oh?
That's fine. Please take care of yourself. Okay?
My regards to your wife.
That's fine. I'll do that. Alright, come on, let's go.
Somebody said I'm saying this. They're going to
my only son. What am I living for? Oh, why am I still alive? My joy is gone. My sight is gone. Oh, that's why you have dealt with me mercilessly.
Come with me. Listen, you have to feel at home, okay? This is your house. You must feel comfortable, okay? Alright.
And what is the meaning of this?
What is the meaning of what?
How can you bring this girl to our house without even informing me? Eh?
Judith, what law says I must inform you before bringing anyone to my house?
Because I am your wife.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you build the house for me? Did you build this house for me? The answer is no. Listen, your duty is to cook and make sure she is fed very, very well.
Oh, really?
Yes. And for your information, first thing tomorrow morning, I'll give you some money. You have to enroll her in the same school our daughter attends. Follow me.
I'm even beginning to suspect you and Amara. But it's okay. I reserve my comment. It's fine.
You're in my way. Please come, I'll show you to it.
You're welcome. Oh, you're very welcomed. You're welcome. Oh, so how is your mother? She's fine, right? You're welcome. Okay, come inside. Come in. You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. She's welcome. She is welcomed. She's welcomed.
Oh.
How can I live with this kind of woman? How can I live with What type of woman is this? She's so lazy, extravagant, and expensive, with no remorse. She don't